Welcome into the Clearview Ice Arena for tonight's CHE Men's Division IV matchup between the Penn State Altoona Nittany Lions and your Robert Morris Colonials. I am Andrew Keel, alongside me TJ Rose. Welcome back to the booth. Been a little vacation for you from the booth.
Yeah, a little vacation. I'm glad to be back. I'm ready to watch some great hockey today. Got the D4 Colonials
As the championship rematch from last year, these two teams went head-to-head in the Colonials' third straight championship appearance, falling to these Penn State Altoona Lions. Looking for a little comeback are the Colonials, getting back on top of the CHE. But one hurdle that could be in the way of the Colonials and the Nittany Lions are there's two new teams in the D4, both of them looking incredibly strong to start the season.
Yeah, they are. Who are they? WVU, right? They got a new team.
WVU.
And, Slippery Rock.
WVU and Slippery Rock. Both Colonials went to West Virginia last week, lost 5-2. And the Nittany Lions, the defending champions, went to Slippery Rock last night and lost 3-0. So those two teams, they're looking like they're going to come in and be the new top dogs.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Colonials need a win tonight. Got some bad blood in the air, too. A little rematch, as you said. Nittany Lions got their breast cancer awareness jerseys on. Gotta love that.
As we get ready for puck drop, it is about time to send it down to Phil Pachinski between the box.
Introducing our home team, wearing the red and blue, let's hear it for your Robert Morris Colonials! Here are tonight's stars for Robert Morris, under the direction of head coach Ray Masson. Your forwards tonight, number 10, Elijah Zeissmiller. Number 15, Owen Romano. And number 20, Nicholas Miles. On defense tonight, number 16, Andrew Torrey. And number 23, Billy Shaver. In goal tonight, number 1, Jimmy Penn. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise and remove your hats and sing of our national anthem by the man that brings you inspiration every time he meets you. Robert Morris's own, Mr. John Tucci.
Thank you very much to all of you for everything, every day, all the time we get a chance to cheer and sing for the teams. I really appreciate it. I wish your teams all the best tonight. Have a wonderful game tonight. Remember the friendships you have for a lifetime. Good luck in this game tonight. I wish you and your family and friends the greatest season you could ever have in many ways. We pay great reverence to our American flag and the Stars and Stripes. We honor every soldier and veteran, policeman, fireman, first responder, and all of our nurses all over the world. They gave up everything in their life so that the flags will always stand for us. We can have this game take place for us.
as Mr. John Tucci rings through our ears. We get ready for puck drop here. Colonials and Nittany Lions championship rematch. Who's your keys to watch for the Colonials?
Colonials, there's their top line on defense. There's some studs there. Got Chase Dawkin, number 21, putting up some highlight goals last week, right?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. It was pretty filthy, and won't be surprised if we see more of that tonight. Or this evening, sorry.
For the Nittany Lions, Peter Shivas, in their 6-1 win over Cal U, put up a hat trick in that game. So definitely a player to watch for the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be someone to watch. Could be scary on this ice. Got Jimmy, though. I have faith in Jimmy Capel. Number 1 on RMU, the goalie tonight. He has a half shutout, right? Split it with Nate McBride. See what he has in the tank.
Lions Colonials championship rematch is underway. Colonials win the draw and send it in. Back to get it is Heminger for the Lions. It'll bounce up in the air. Over to get it McGuire. He can't get it out. It's kept in by Chory. It'll be sent behind the Nittany Lion net. With it is Miles. Miles out. Shaver's shot goes over the net. Almost a quick one for the Colonials.
That was a great shot there from Shaver.
Chip out by the Lions will go to Shaver, but his dump in will go right back to the Nittany Lions. Carrying it up is Heminger. He'll go up the middle. Hits the dot, goes down, gets met by Shaver, and will go behind the net. Heminger running into Capel a little bit, but the Colonials turning that in 3-on-1 if they hurry. Shaver across. Romano in front. Shaver just misses wide on the chip by Shaver. Mighty got a piece of it there was Mackley.
Yeah, Shaver's just coming out buzzing to start this game. You got to love that right there.
Dawkins pass fanned on, but it'll make its way to DiDomenico, who will move it right back to Dawkins. Dawkins toward the middle, tried to find Borsch, but DiDomenico will take it into the middle. It's saved away by Mackley. DiDomenico behind the net will go up to Dawkins as his shot is blocked. He'll go right back to him. Digging it out, and the Lions get it out the center where Pulio will hold. Pulio will move it up. Here's Natras. Natras' shot is blocked. It'll go behind the net. Heminger to send it around. Dawkins keeps it in. Dawkins to walk in the middle. It'll go behind the net. Still with it now. He'll bounce it off the wall. Pulio's shot almost makes its way, but too many Lions in the way as here they come. Elias will get met by Pulio as that one bounces up and will go behind the net. It'll be sent out to the point. Shot there is fanned on by Landis as Borsch. He'll take a break. Connor Borsch met from behind. He will draw a penalty, and the Colonials to the power play.
They don't do penalty shots, right, on this league?
I don't think so. That's what I was kind of looking at. Is he kind of pointed to the middle. Borsch took an awkward dump into that corner. It'll be
penalty shot.
Yeah, it'll be a penalty shot for Connor Borsch, a first.
Here we go. Yeah. Gotta love this. Both teams are watching.
Connor Borsch will get ready. He'll carry it out. Take a slow approach. Straight up the gut. Fires. Save made Mackley on the penalty shot.
A lot of pressure there. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in this arena. Borsch trying to just go top shelf on him. Just couldn't quite get it. Big save there from Mackley.
A penalty shot is one where if you score, you love the call.
Exactly.
If you don't score, you wish you had the penalty.
Exactly.
You wish you just had the normal power play.
100%.
Colonial still with pressure. It'll go out to Connolly at the point. Connolly's shot just goes wide off a tip. Kravitz with it, newly named captain of the Colonials. It'll go out to the point. Tennant will send it in. Turned over, though, as carrying is Landis. He'll move it forward. Lions into the middle. Tennant forces that one to break up a little bit. Gummo behind the net. Move it to Ulias. In front, goes wide on the tip there by Bruno. Bruno will send it back behind. Zach Connolly intercepts. As a fight for the puck will be flipped out by Kravitz and all the way out past Landis. Landis will pass that one over to his D partner in Gummo. He's chased down by Basong. Basong breaks it up momentarily, but the Lions will bounce it around him. Gummo trying to get it out. Can't, as keeping it in his drass. But out there now is Shivas. He'll flip it to center, but it'll go right to Shaver. Shaver off the wall, as that could have been called for too many men.
Yep, that was sketchy right there.
A little risky. Now the Colonials could be called for too many men here as they just wing it out of there. Chris Conley on the chase. Pokes it around one, but turned over. Crabtree gets the rebound. Conley's shot is blocked there by McGuire. Into Conley's shot. Save made again by Mackley.
Wow, what a pass from Crabtree right there. Great find.
All the way down, no icing as the first one to it is Shiva. Send it in front. Conley breaks it up. Now with it, Chori. As Crabtree gets it out of danger. Now Shaver on the rush. He's got Crabtree on a 2-on-2. Chris Conley coming from behind. Shot by Shaver. Save made into the corner. Shaver will try to send it down to Crabtree as he levels Heminger. Carrying now is Shivas. Shivas will cross the line. Should have been offsides for sure. As coming back is Conley to lay a big hit. With it, Jackson, as it'll get sent into the corner, out into the slot. It'll go past Crabtree, but with it is Klim. Klim will carry. He'll get around one, but lose it. Too many Lions back. Just the dump in is back to get it Dawkin. He'll bounce it off the wall. It's broken up, though. Into the offensive zone is Dewey, but losing it to Miles. Miles will go up the middle, off a boot, and go straight to Romano. He'll leave it for Zeiss Miller. His shot is saved by Mackley into the corner. Back with it, Zeiss Miller sent towards the middle four. Miles couldn't get there.
Nice little play from those two up top.
Miles gets pressured off as the Cologne is putting on a lot of pressure here. Romano tangled up along the wall with, I believe, Dewey. Couple bodies falling down as we've got a penalty upcoming, as it'll be on, I believe, the Colonials, because they were the last to touch it.
Looks like Owen Romano.
Yeah, Owen Romano for a hold. Looked like he was laying on top of him, or are they saying he should have rolled off of him?
Yeah, I don't know. His stick was underneath him, so there isn't much Owen could do on that one.
So the Colonials thought they were going to get the first power play of the game. Ended up being a penalty shot, but now the actual first power play of the game will go to the Nittany Lions with under 15 to go. It'll be won by Tullio. DiDomenico back and cleared out by Pulio. On the chase is Dewey. He'll pick it up behind his own net. Dewey will carry himself into the offensive zone. Gets around Pulio. Shot there. Save made by Capel. Dawkin trying to get it out and will send it the length of the ice. Another clear on this penalty kill.
Nice little save from Capel right there on the other end.
Kearney will try and find someone in the middle, but it'll bounce to Dawkin. He'll circle around. A bad clear. Shot there by Kearney goes over the net. Finding its way to Bruno. He'll have it in the corner. And he'll go back. Gummo. Gummo poked off by Pulio. He'll try and wrap it around and will get it past Bruno. And all the way down. 1 minute to go on this kill. Really strong kill for the Colonials so far.
I agree. Nice start to this game from Colonials.
That'll bounce straight to Conley as he'll just dump it further in. So back to get it Bruno again. He'll leave it for Heminger. Off the wall. As finding it is Bruno. Bruno will break in as we've got some sort of call here.
Slash?
I think we got too many men.
Oh.
No, you were right. You didn't see it. I did see it. Sitting will be Andrew Dewey for a slash.
Huh.
You called slash. I thought it was too many men.
They were going at it. It's a good call there.
Behind the play. I didn't see it. What did you see?
Dewey and who was it? I believe it was Connolly. Just a little, just can't get away with it. You know, he hooked him a couple times, and then they called him on the fifth one probably.
Off the face-off, Heminger will just take it himself. As miscommunication for the Lions, as now the Colonials with it. Chris Conley in the offensive zone, puts on the brakes into the middle for Miles, just too far from his stick.
Nice little pass there from Connolly.
Chivas will sky at the center, getting past his Heminger. One-on-one with Chori, as Chori forces him outside for a wide shot. Shaver will get it out, and back at center is Jackson. He will just dump it right back in, as offsides momentarily were the Lions. Shaver, penalty is over for the Colonials. Into the middle, no one there was expecting a pass. Cutting in. Shot there goes over the net from Gummo, and it'll go out the center. The Lions will send it back in the feet of Shaver. That's looking to slow the game. He'll find Duras. Poked off his stick momentarily. Kicked too far from Bosong. But Bosong keeps it in. No call as here comes Bosong. In the middle, Kravitz shot, save made, and held by Mackley. 51 to go on the power play and 12:27 to go in the first.
Army pressure is just consistent the whole period right now. I mean, this is kind of dominance right here from RMU, straight out of the gate.
This is kind of a role reversal from last year. The Colonials dropped 4 to the Nittany Lions last year.
Wow.
Of 4, including that championship game. So in front, almost going for Kravitz. He couldn't pull the trigger. Back to Pulio. His shot just goes wide. Dawkin keeps it in momentarily and then clearing it out the distance are the Nittany Lions. As I was saying, last year, Nittany Lions go 4-0 against the Colonials after the Colonials went 3-0 against them the year before.
Oh, wow, okay.
Including that championship win. So Nittany Lions kind of had the Colonials number last year as a strong start to the season for the Colonials in this game. As back and forth action. The Colonials will clear it down, or the Nittany Lions will clear it down in the Colonial zone. Dawkin will go behind his net. He's chased there by Elias. Penalty is killed. As that one will go up the wall, too far for Drass. Has to come back to get that one as he's pressured by Elias. Dawkin up the wall to Pulio. It'll get cleared out to Gummo and the Lions. Drass will circle back in front of his own net, drop it for Dawkin, who will pass it right back to him, but turned over. Windecker. Pressured. It'll come out to Kearney. Drop back to Windecker. Sent toward the middle. Broken up. But the Lions with it. Shot there is saved, made. Rebound just going onto the post. Saved there by Pulio. As that one squeaked through Capel.
That was scary right there. Pulio, great heads-up awareness right there. He's putting his whole body on the line, making sure that puck's not going in the back of the net.
It squeaked through and hit the post. If that's just a little bit to the right, that's a goal for the Nittany Lions. And all that pressure from Colonials goes to nothing.
Exactly.
One by Drass, back to Dawkin. Dawkins spin around, will go up to Romano. Romano waits, hits Kravitz with the clear, but Kravitz will take it, hit the line and send it in deep and go for a change. Romano got the change earlier, so he did not have to get off as he steals that one. Shot on net, save made Mackley with the glove as he covers. 10:32 to go in the first.
Pressure still going, still consistent. Leads to an offensive zone draw now. Got Owen Romano on the draw, too. He's pretty good to face off.
That's Nick Miles in the draw.
Oh, Nick Miles. I'm sorry. Nick Miles.
And Zeiss Miller will send it behind to Romano. He'll try and send it in for Zeiss Miller. Kick just wide. Zeiss Miller tries to send it behind. Heminger will take it from him. As Heminger moving up. Kept in Miles momentarily, but now Heminger will carry himself. He's pressured by Zeiss Miller, but his pass will go straight to Zach Conley. Conley trying to get it out. It'll bounce out to Miles. As we hit the 10-minute mark of the first. Tipped in by Romano for no icing. Back to get it Heminger. He's pressured by Romano. As he sends it up the far wall. Trying to get it out is Sivas, but can't. Colonials keep it in. Heminger again. Will bounce on off the wall. This one will get out. Carrying into Shivas. But it'll go right to the Colonials. Door open on that hit. As up to Zach Conley. He tries to step past one. He'll get past McGuire. Still in his feet, bouncing out to Klim. Klim across to Crabtree. Crabtree toward the middle, save made Mackley as Klim takes a shot after. And not liking that one was Kearney as he came in hot.
Yeah, he did. Kearney seems to be a little hothead on this Penn State team. Couple cheap shots. So someone who sticks up for his goalie, too, and you got to love that as well. Connolly twins out here buzzing around as well. Got to love that.
Off the draw. It'll make its way out to the point, and the Nittany Lions almost couldn't get that one out as it bounced back and forth.
Yeah. Scary for the Lions right there.
Gummo will send it around. Shaver to grab it for the Colonials. He'll send it behind to Klim. Tried to poke it forward to Connolly. He can't. Shot there. Goes off the post on the shot from Kearney.
Bad turnover. Almost led to a goal right there.
Shot there. Goes over the net from Gummo and cleared out. McGuire will have it. Circle back and send it to Kearney. Kearney will backhand that one in as all the lines are changing. Going to the far side to Crabtree. Crabtree will just dump it in. It'll go toward the net. Mackley hits it away from his own defenseman. That could have been dangerous if a Colonial's rushing. Shaver across to Chory. He'll just chip it in, but can't keep it in there as the Colonials will have to go all the way down for an icing. This is a big moment for the Colonials here.
Yeah. Lions almost scoring on the other end there a minute ago. That was scary. Almost led to a lot of momentum just being broken up from the Colonials.
Seemed like momentum is kind of shifting here.
I agree.
Colonials came out strong. They didn't get one, and now the Nittany Lions seem to be pushing back. Off the draw on the icing. The Nittany Lions will take it. Dump down. Borsch touched it with a high stick, but back behind the defense. In, shot, scores! Andrew Dewey scores on the breakaway off a little bit of a bad read there.
Yeah.
No one really could touch the puck because of Borsch, and that turns into the goal.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Didn't know what to do with the puck on that one. Should have just touched it on an opportunity like that.
I don't think either of them knew that Dewey was pinching behind him.
Yeah, Dewey did come out of nowhere. Dewey does regain himself. Took the penalty earlier, so finds one back to the net now. Oh,
looks like we're someone going to the dressing room, guessing for something.
Gotcha.
Brody Windecker leaving the ice.
Windecker did have a bad hit earlier. He was looking at his knee, so maybe tried playing through it. Can't anymore. We'll see.
Pulio up the middle. It'll go to Basong. He tries to go across, but can't. Air kind of drawn out of the Colonials momentarily. Dawkin will dump it in. Back to get it, Heminger. He will lose it into the middle. Basong backhand shot goes wide and gloved there by Mackley.
Nice save there from Mackley. A little sneaky Basong backhand right there. Always scary.
As that Colonials first line staying on. Drass trying to move it back. It will go to Dawkin. He takes a shot from distance. It's blocked by Basong. Digging it out and covered by Mackley for another whistle. 7:33 to go in the first.
Unfortunately, nothing you can do with that puck. If you're Basong right there, just got to eat it off the gut, try to get a little rebound. Scrappy goal in front.
Trying to win. It'll come out. It's still in the feet, and out with it are the Nittany Lions. They'll dump it the length of the ice. Dewey on the chase. Dawkins spins around. We'll go back to find Drass. Off the wall as Pulio sends it behind as a bad turnover there. In front for Dewey. Can't get it. No goal. No, now it is in. Andrew Dewey with his second on a little bit of a miscommunication in front.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate right there. A lot of bodies in front. Bodies that were not cleared out of the way, and a puck that was not cleared either, just sitting right there. Lions find another, and it's surprisingly 2-0 now.
You wouldn't think after that
No.
first 10 minutes that Colonials would be down 2-0 just 3 minutes later, but the tide has definitely changed.
Definitely. 100%.
As they take it off the draw, Shivas, his shot will go wide. Back with it, Tennant. Pushing his into Eichler. Spinning around is Shivas. His shot is blocked and goes in the far corner. Conley tries to dangle around one. It'll make its way to Romano. He'll go all the way to Zeiss Miller. Zeiss Miller puts on the brakes. He gets hit as he moves it up to Tennant, as he'll send it around. Back with it, Romano. Send in front, tip just wide on the stick of Zeiss Miller.
Close. A lot of close opportunities.
He's pressured by Miles on the back end as he gets hit hard by Zeiss Miller. Looking to change the tide here. Tried to go up to Romano, bounces over his stick, and right back to the Nittany Lions. Tennant gets it poked off his stick by Eichler's, now carrying in is Ulias. Into the middle, tried to go for someone else, but no one was there for the Lions. Zeiss Miller will clear it down in feet. As the Lions with it again, it'll go over to Gummo. He'll leave it for Ulias. Pushed off by Conley. Into the middle. Shot there is saved and sent behind by Capel. Out with it, Conley. He'll move it up. Romano. Romano's shot is blocked and then cleared out by the Lions. Into the middle. Can't touch it as Shaver would have been offsides. As the Lions really pulled all the energy out of the building. Carrying his Gummo. He's in. Shot there, save made Capel. Comes out to Bruno. He'll go back down for Ulias. In front, body's digging for it. Klim's got to get it out. He'll send it to Crabtree, who will chip it out. As back to get his McGuire. McGuire pressured by Connolly, loses it momentarily, but it'll go to the Nittany Lions. Gummo pressured by Klim. As Connolly trying to force a turnover, Bruno will just circle back. McGuire with it. Will go up the middle. Turned over to Klim momentarily as he just pokes it in the offensive zone and circles back.
A couple banged up players on Penn State Altoona right now. First you saw Windiger go out. Now it looks like Tyler Kearney's on the bench with no helmet.
Shot there, save made on the shot by Bruno. It'll come out to Connolly. Connolly tries to go to the middle. It's broken up. Still in feet. Klim will just kick it as we've got, I believe, a Nittany Lion penalty coming up.
I don't know what that call is.
I believe that's roughing.
Roughing, gotcha.
So it looks like it'll be Tyler Bruno to sit for 2 for a rough. Colonials will have their first power play. I believe. No.
Oh, no, they have one already.
Do they?
Yeah, from Dewey. But
That's
it was
right.
like a minute long.
That's right.
Yep.
First full power play. Colonials trying to get something brewing, but not off that face-off loss as it'll be sent down. Pulio is chased by Shivas. Pulio will go up to Dawkin. Back to Pulio. Up to Drass, can't find him as it'll go in. Heminger and Drass, as well as Bosong getting into it. It'll go behind the net. Bosong trying to send it to Kravitz. He can't, but it'll go out to Pulio at the point. Off the wall, trying to find Kravitz. He can't. Kept in again by Pulio. His shot tipped by Bosong over the net. Bosong in the middle of Kravitz. Kravitz, bad angle shot, goes up in the air and saved away by Mackley. Right on that post.
Yeah.
That was a little dangerous, popped up in the air.
That was. Puck right there. Minute and 14 left on the power play as Kearney is stepping off the ice as well.
Yeah, he took a tumble
He took
in
a
his
big
last
hit,
shift.
dude, from Crabtree.
Yeah. Miles trying to win that draw, but the Lions will win it once again. It'll be sent down Capel to leave it off for Shaver. Shaver over to Conley. Will just poke it in and have to chase it down as sent into the bench on the clearing attempt by Dewey.
.54 seconds left now, just under a minute on the power play. See if they can get something going here. A couple good opportunities, but
Colonials win the draw. Rare occurrence today. Conley will go back to Miles. Miles back down to Connolly. He'll circle down. Pressured off and clearing it is McGuire. All the way down. Capel wants to go out and play it, but we'll leave it off for Shaver. Shaver will leave it for Miles as now the Colonials have to turn up. Here comes Miles. Into the O zone as offside. Zeiss Miller went first.
yeah, unfortunate. A little miscommunication right there.
Colonials will win it back. It'll go to Pulio over to Dawkin. He'll carry and drop it. Williams' shot looking for a tip goes wide. Pulio keeps it in. Will bounce it off the wall. Try to find DiDomenico, and he can't. With it, McGuire trying to clear it out for Bruno out of the box, but too far for him. Dawkin will have it behind his own net. Will try and go up the wall. It's broken up. As he'll move it in the middle for Williams. Williams gets it poked off his stick. As Pulio trying to cut forward, it'll go. And taking it now. In, Natras, shot over the net. A little bit of a break there for the Colonials. One there would have really sparked them.
Yeah, that would have been something. Got the tall lineup out. Big guys.
Nicker steals it, tried to go in the middle for Tulio. Natras fighting for it. No one can really hold the puck. And finally with it is Gummo. He gets pressured by DiDomenico and sends it around Pulio. Pulio will just circle it behind as he'll move into the middle. Pulio dances around one. He'll move into the offensive zone. Pass across. DiDomenico bounces off his stick. Sent in front. Covered by Mackley. 1:20 to go in that first period.
Pulio showing off his wheels right there. Couple good moves. Finds a wide open Tulio, but just couldn't grab it right there. Yeah, it was close though. Another good opportunity.
DiDomenico had a goal at West Virginia, his first of the season. As trying to dig it out. That the Colonial third line on for possibly the last shift of the period. Shaver will bounce that one off the wall. It'll go to Crabtree. Crabtree will move in for the Colonials. In, shot over the net. Almost picks that corner.
That was close.
And that one will go sent out to center by the Nittany Lions. Shaver will send that one in off Connolly. Crabtree will send it in again. Back with it now are the Nittany Lions. Getting around Shaver. Carrying is Jackson. Into the middle. Can't find the stick there of Chivas. Crabtree tries to find Connolly out of his reach. Dewey pressured by Connolly. He'll move it across to Heminger. Pushed off by Klim. Tried to go back to Connolly, but it'll go out of reach. 20 seconds ago, Chori with a little bit of a pinch there. Colonials looking for a little bit of life in the last couple seconds.
That was a nice pinch from Chori right there. Got back to.
Dewey just dumps it in. As Chori maybe looking to just kill the rest of this period, and that's what they will do. Penn State Altoona takes a 2-0 lead into the first intermission. We will be back in 12 minutes for the second and third period of Penn State and Robert Morris.
Who's that?
Second period of play. getting ready to begin. Colonials and Nittany Lions. Nittany Lions, despite a strong start by the Colonials, sitting with a 2-0 lead with 2 goals from Andrew Dewey in probably about 2 minutes span. I didn't actually look at the clock between them, but
yeah. Yeah, Colonials dominated much of that period, I feel like. Over half and just couldn't find the back of the net. Gave up some bad turnovers as well. And couldn't clear the puck a lot of the times, led to those goals. Let's see what they do now. Altoona still not out of the locker room.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Altoona, and I think we're actually waiting for our second ref as well. We only have one ref.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
As now Altoona will take the ice. Real strong spot for Altoona. On top of Andrew Dewey, who got 2 goals in that first period, was Justin Mackley. He looked really strong in the net back there.
He did. Couple big saves. Kept this game 2-0.
Last year played for Seahawks hockey in the EAHL Premier. Had a 7-1-2 record with a 2.29 goals against and a 9.25 save percentage. So not too bad for himself.
Really. Pretty good.
As our second ref has now hit the ice.
Eating some Skittles, looks like it.
Yeah, looks like it. Colonials want to keep the offense up, but maybe improve the defense a little bit after the little bit of a collapse.
Yeah,
during that couple
defense is
minutes span.
usually their strong part too, and now it's it's not really there right now. See if they can get it together for the next 2 periods here.
Colonials going to go all out with the top lines, top forward line, top D line. And the puck is down. Nittany Lions win the draw as Kravitz will steal that one quickly and dump it in. Back to get it is Landis. He can't get it out. The Colonials still thinking for it. Drass to send it behind. Out to get it is Shivas as the Lions now with a 2-on-1. Only one back, but offsides. A little bit too fast was Bruno. As getting back was Dawkin.
Yeah, Dawkin. That was a great back check right there. Needed that on a 2-on-1 going the other way. Help out Pulio on the other side.
As the Lions win that draw, it'll go in the feet of Kravitz. It'll be pushed to Bosong, but pushed too far to do anything with it. Back with it, Landis. It'll try and clear it down. Drass will poke it, but the Nittany Lions still with it. Elias will lose that one to Drass as he sends it behind to Pulio. Puck will go into the far corner. No one in that scrum knew about it. Kravitz will go back and get it. As he'll clear it all the way out to Landis. Landis will send it right back in. As Dawkin with it, he'll try and find Drass. Too far for him. Nittany Lions breaking in. Pulio sends it out the center, but right back in it goes.
It's a good shift from the Colonial first line right there. That's what you need in this game right now.
Turnover by Pulio will be sent towards the net, and the Colonials have to regroup. Dawkin will push it over to Pulio as he gets pressured. Trying to get it out with the help of Zeiss Miller. It'll go on net. Save made as we've got a penalty upcoming on the Colonials. It'll be Pulio as he's going to sit.
Pulio a little confused.
Yeah, he didn't think he did anything.
Yeah.
So Joe Pulio will sit as the Nittany Lions on a power play, looking to increase the grasp on the Colonials they have.
Yeah. Killing this power play would be huge for the Colonials right here.
Tulio tries to win it back. Can't get there. Gummo sent through the crease. Trying to keep it in at the point, and Will is Dewey. Dewey shot, save made by Capel as Kearney taking a couple whacks. Shaver taking exception.
Yeah, throwing the stick around. A little sketchy. Refs will watch out for that now.
Changing the guards on the forward side for the Colonials. Quick shift. That's what
Yeah.
you need in the second period with a long shift.
Definitely.
Long changes.
Never know how long these shifts can be.
Into the middle, shot goes over the net. No one knows where the puck is as Bruno will pick it up. Out the point, he gets blown up by Miles.
That was a big hit for Miles right there.
Digging it out, it'll go to Bruno. Bruno tries to go in the middle as we've got a scrum in the middle. Shaver and Kearney still getting in it with each other.
Yeah. Gotta love it. Start of the period too, so got a long one. Shaver smiling at him. Kearney trying to
Get a call.
exactly. Trying to prove his case. Penn State coach is not liking it either.
We go behind for Dawkins as he hits the ref on the clearing attempt, and it'll stay in.
He's gonna feel that one tomorrow.
Heminger at the point will go across to Landis. Landis' shot is saved by Capel. Heminger will pinch down and get it. Connolly tries to push him off. They'll go back to Landis. He'll shoot. It's blocked in front. Klim will send it the length of the ice. 52 to go in the penalty.
Yeah, nice kill right now. Couple shots Altoona has, but nothing scary yet.
Now it gets sent in. Connolly is getting chased from behind. Getting pushed off, trying to push it through Dewey as he'll get it on the other side. Dewey back to the point. Waiting, finding his Heminger. It's blocked. Connolly will swing at it, trying to get it out. He can't. Klim will, as he gets a stick there.
Yeah.
Clearing attempt won't go for the Nittany Lions. Connolly will push it further in. Back with it are the Lions. Heminger pressured by Connolly as he's going to kill the rest of this penalty too as clearing attempt goes off of him.
Look at Connolly out here. Wow.
Pulio out of the box, into the middle. Poke just far away from him. Stick of Dewey breaks as out to center. Carrying is Jackson. He's in. Tries to get past Chory. It'll be chipped behind by Capel. Jackson tried to send it in the middle. No one there. Kept in at the line, though. But the shot is blocked. McGuire. Still trying to get it out. Getting it there with Shavers. He'll move it up to Zeiss Miller. He can't get it out. It hits his skate. Kearney. His shot goes over the net. Go behind the net.
Good recovery from Zeiss Miller right there. Needed that.
Romano. He'll push it to Zeiss Miller. Here come the Colonials now. Zeiss Miller into the slot. Shot. Scores! Elijah Zeiss Miller gets a trickler through Mac Lee, and the Colonials are on the board.
Colonials needed that one. And who else but Zeiss Miller? What a shift from the kid. He ends it with tucking it, puck finds its way through somehow. 2-1 game now.
Zeiss Miller gets his third of the season and has now scored in all 3 games.
Wow.
For the D4 Colonials. He is on a hot streak.
Yeah, he is. Point per game. How about goal per game?
Off the draw, Windecker in. Shot is blocked. Tennant will clear it behind the net. It'll go back behind by Connolly. Kravitz to pick it up. Buss on the break. Off the wall to the Bussong. Bussong into Drass in the middle. Breaking in. Drass can't pull the trigger. Couldn't pull it over.
He had the move. Just couldn't get the puck on the twig there.
Now it'll be cleared out the center. Tennant to pick it up for the Colonials. He'll try and go across. Bad turnover in the middle. Through the legs. Save made Capel.
That was almost a really disgusting goal right there. Big save from Capel.
And a bad turnover by Tennant.
Really bad turnover. Bad turnover and no recovery. You hate to see that for a defenseman.
Colonials forced to ice it off what would have been a crazy goal. Didn't see who it was. I might have been Dewey in front.
Might have been.
If that's
I
the
didn't
case,
see
that's
it.
his third of the game, and that's
Yeah.
a nasty one.
That would have been nasty.
Faceoff will go to Dewey as he sends that one into the netting. So just like that, the Colonials are now able to change.
Yeah. Needed that. Tired group.
So the Colonials do get 4 off. Miles will stay on. Draw will go to Romano past his stick. Dawkin can't get around. In, shot, save, make Capel. Rebound is loose. It'll go to the slot. Zeiss Miller will leave it for Dawkin. Dawkin will go up to Zeiss Miller now. He gets around one and just sends it in deep. Romano on the chase. Landis with it. Will try and get it out. Kept in by Dawkin. Sent down to Miles. Can't keep it in, but the Lions can't get it out, and it's sent to center now. Pulio up to Zeiss Miller. Will backhand that one behind the net. Sent around Landis. Eichler can't get it past Dawkin, but here comes Dewey. Tries to get around Connolly. Connolly pushes it into the corner.
Dewey, definitely one of Altoona's better players.
Romano pushing forward, 2-on-1. Romano in, waits, fires, save made by Mackley. Pass was covered, had to take the shot.
Yeah, no. Right decision there. Try to go top shelf. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get it up. It's a good save by Mackley, though. 2-on-1.
Colonials came out a little flat-footed there in the second period, but have turned it up a little bit.
I agree. Definitely a little momentum switch.
Here come the Lions. Chivris will send it on net to be held by Capel. 13:37 now to go in the second period. Kearney on the draw. It'll go to Chory, though, in the Colonials. Up, Shaver, past Crabtree, pass it past Connolly for another Colonial icing.
Unfortunate. Couldn't connect on the pass. Crabtree to Connolly there. Army definitely looking strong right now.
That third line on. Shaver will send it around. It'll be kept in by Heminger, but his own momentum takes him out. Turns it over to Connolly. Through the legs, both Colonials were going the other direction. But taking it right back is Connolly. He's in, gets run into by Shivas, and Mackley will hold it. Crabtree was on top of him.
Yeah. Just how Connolly drew that up right there. Puck goes right back to him. Didn't even have to move.
Fourth line on for the Colonials. The tall line as you deem them. DiDomenico back to the point. Tennant tries to go down to Natras. He'll pick it up, send in front, digging for it. Getting it out, and scores! Tulio DiDomenico! And it's tied at 2.
There it is. You got to love those goals right there. A little scrappy. Puck's right there in front. No better feeling. Great goal for the Colonials. Now they tie it up. 13 even remaining.
Lions scored about 2 minutes apart. Colonials score about 2 minutes apart in the second period.
Colonials match it.
As to keep along the same wavelength, Tulio DiDomenico scored at West Virginia just last week. So both goal scorers last weekend get on the board here tonight.
Gotta love that consistency.
As Borsch lost his helmet in the celebration, has to struggle to get that back on. As we have a conversation with, looks like Seeger. Looking like they're going to force Seeger off for, looks like the strap was not done, so Borsch getting away with it with the benefit of the doubt, I guess. As the Lions back in their defensive zone. Borsch on net. Mackley will send it into the corner. Pushing in. DiDomenico. He gets held up. No call. Now Conley with it. It'll go past Borsch. Down behind the net. Conley pressuring for it. Landis with it. Borsch out. Tried to go, or not Borsch. Natras. I saw the two.
Yeah, no. It's fine. They do look similar.
DiDomenico tried to go in the middle for Borsch. Conley trying to keep it in. As keeping it is Julio in front. Natras backhand scores! Charlie Natras gets his first as a Colonial. And just like that, they're on top.
Colonials just on fire right now. Natras buries his first. Great goal right there. No pressure at all. Just him and the goalie.
And the fourth line that took all but 3 games to get their first goal of the season last year already is sitting at 6.
Wow. Gotta love that.
Off the draw. Dawkin back behind. Getting caught from behind by Heminger. It'll go back behind the net. Pulio pokes it up. Romano to Miles. Miles into the middle. Miles around. Gets pressured off. Sent toward the middle. Romano just out of his reach. Colonials are buzzing. Zeiss Miller. It'll go out in front. Romano. Bad angle shot. Save made. Rebound comes out. Pulio at the point. Shot off the bar. Pulio looking for his first. It'll go back to him. He'll just dump it down. Zeiss Miller will try and chase it with Heminger. Coming out with it is Zeiss Miller. And still a little battle behind the net. Trying to come out with it, Miles. He's still getting pressured. Miles gets taken down. Taking it is Zeiss Miller. Tried to go up to Dawkin out of his reach and back to center.
Colonials are buzzing right now. Whole different team this period.
Off the wall pass just too far for Drass. Clearing attempt will go to Kravitz, but Drass was offside. Taking it now, Shivas. Over. Shot there, scores. Bouncing right back, Liam Jackson puts it in the back of the net. And it's tied again.
Unfortunate goal right there. Just snuck through Capel. Julian Drass, a couple other teammates addressing Capel, saying, hey, not your fault, head up.
Just as the Colonials take the lead, right back, the Nittany Lions tie it. Shaver in his own zone will flip that one to center. It'll go past Landis, but kept by Drass momentarily. Can't keep it in. And it'll go all the way down. Shaver chased from behind as he'll send it over to Chori. Chori will go up to Basong. Basong fans on that one, and taking it there is Bruno.
Very, very rare fan from Basong. Don't see that often.
Drath breaks up that pass attempt as the Colonials trying to get back. Kravitz will poke it. It will go to Bruno. Bruno into the Colonial zone. Moves around a hit from Bosong, and the shot there is gobbled by Capel on Gummo.
Great save from Capel right there.
Off the draw, Kearney will send it to the wall. Connolly tries to send it up. Shot there is blocked and goes in. A tip in the middle, and Peter Shivas, I believe, will get credit for that one, as that one was in and out in a hurry.
Yeah. Great redirect right there. And, yeah, what a game so far.
Yeah,
what
back and forth for sure.
Past 6 minutes, really. See if Colonials can answer back with another one.
Not who you'd think they'd go for a change in momentum is the fourth line, but with 2 goals already.
Yeah, honestly. Throw them out there.
They're the hottest line right now.
Definitely.
Conversation for the Colonials as Tulio will win that one back to Dawkin. He'll bounce that one up. Williams, his shot goes wide. DiDomenico sends it behind. Borsch tried to go in front. Domenico, backhand, save made. As, what do we say? That line is hot right now.
It is. Couple good opportunities right there. Gotta love Williams, the big body in front. Just disrupting everything, honestly.
DiDomenico in the draw. Has been really sharp in that face-off. As I say that, he loses that one. But keeping in his Dawkin. He'll move in. Dangling around. He'll bounce it off the wall. It'll go down to Williams. Williams toward the middle. Borsch with it. It'll come out to Williams. Williams, backhand shot just goes wide. DiDomenico open on that back door. Williams trying to dig it out. It'll go out to the point. Kept in. Dawkin. Bodies and sticks flying. Williams trying to keep it in. Sent on towards the net. Borsch can't get it to the net as Dewey clears it out. Sent in by Dawkin. As we've got, I believe, an icing. Dawkin did not have the line when he sent that down.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Gumo a little shaken up after that big hit.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it was
going to
him
go
and
see the
Dawkin.
trainer.
Wow, yeah.
It's the third Nittany Lion that have gone
Yeah.
and looked at that trainer. So
The other two have not returned, I don't believe.
they have.
Oh, yeah, they have. Yeah,
Yeah.
Whitaker's there too. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, everyone has made their way
Yep.
back, but
That's good.
after playing a game last night, you're going to have a lot of bodies maybe
That is true.
feeling a little bit.
Yeah.
Williams with a block at the line. Heminger will send it back in behind the net. Dawkin trying to get it out. It'll go to Borsch. Dawkin tries to move it in the middle. It'll go to DiDomenico. He'll go back over to Borsch. Shot is blocked. Kept in by Zeiss Miller. Zeiss Miller will backhand it behind the net, and Heminger will retrieve as the Colonials change. Miles on the pressure. He gets that one. It'll go back in front. Romano can't get that one on his stick. Toward the middle, broken up by Kearney, and clear it out. Here comes Chivas. He gets it poked off by Pulio. Zeiss Miller to Miles, up to Romano. Quick jump, Romano in, across, Miles. Backhand shot save made by Mackley as he will hold 8:06 to go in the second.
Colonials still buzzing, even though they let up two back-to-back. I mean, they're still here, still the pressure. A lot of good opportunities coming. I'm sure it won't be long till there's another Colonial goal. Equalize it.
Yeah, that'd be the hope. Off the draw, Kravitz will chase behind the net, Dewey with it. Kravitz steals it from him as he gets taken down as we got a penalty coming up on the Nittany Lions for a hook. It'll be Dewey again.
Wow. Number 3 for Dewey. This
Two.
evening. 2?
Yeah.
Second for Dewey this evening.
As we got a hook, Colonials looking to strike in the power play what they needed to strike back.
This is exactly what they need. Got Dawkin out there too. I like this formation, whatever you want to call it.
Drass will send it to the wall. Pulio to send it around. No Colonial there, but almost a bad turnover by the Lions. Can't keep it in. Is Pulio. It'll go all the way down. Chasing after it is Ulias. Capel will send it up the wall. No Colonial there as it'll go right to him. Broken up by Pulio, though. Here come the Colonials. 4-on-2. Dropping it, but offsides. Pulio just waited a little too long to pass that one across.
He did. Unfortunate. Right there, you have the speed, you have the momentum. Take it in, get set up. No need to rush anything.
Off the draw. It'll be sent over as we've got 5 Nittany Lions on the ice. Is this going to get called, or are they just going to redrop the puck? I think they're just going to redrop the puck.
Got away with one there, the Lions.
It gets sent right over to Bosong as the Colonials offside again. Can't break in on this power play.
Yeah. Try the other side now.
That win went straight to the stick of Bosong, as that one does too. But once again, the puck won't enter the zone. Carrying is Jackson. He gets met by Kravitz, has to circle back. Drass with it. Still, he'll go to Bosong. Try to go down to Drass. Drass will get it. Send up the wall to Dawkin. Dawkin waiting, moving in. Shot there. Save made by Mackley.
It's a big save from Mackley right there. Great
Chivas
shot.
gets it all the way down. Pulio has to circle back. Loses that one momentarily. Poked away. Has to go back. Move it up the wall to Romano. Romano gets around one. He's in. Puts on the brakes. Wanted to go in the middle for Miles. Will instead go to Pulio. He winds, fires, gloved. Save by Mackley. 38 to go in the penalty.
Defenseman showing a couple good shots. Dawkin and Julio right there. Pulio, sorry. Great saves from Mackley as well on the other end, or other team.
.6:35 to go in the second. As winning that one, and then it lines and sending it all the way down. Capel will come out and leave it for Shaver. Ulias will force that pass up to Connolly. Connolly will try and get it to Miles, but pressure by the Lions will turn it over. 16 seconds to go on the penalty. As Shaver, behind his own net, will go up the middle, try to find Romano, but will get tipped in by Gummo. Romano tries to win the race. It'll go out. Connolly, his shot is gobbled there as the penalty expires to Dewey.
It's a good power play from the Colonials. Couple good opportunities. Had some troubles getting the puck into the O-zone, though.
Definitely want to get one before this period ends. End the period on a high note.
Exactly.
Going into the third. Conley, backhand shot will hit Crabtree. Puck bouncing around. Come out to Conley. He can't keep it. Dawkin will keep it in the zone as it's blocked there. And trying to keep it in. Dawkin again. He won't. Bouncing out to Jackson. He gets met from behind by Klim, and Pulio takes it. Pulio still dancing. He'll find Klim. Colonials odd man. Klim to Dawkin. Across. Just missing was Crabtree. Goes toward the middle again as the Lions get it out. Colonials had a great chance there.
Yeah, it was right there. It was right there. Great passing from the Colonials.
As a little bit of miscommunication along the wall, blocked by Dawkin. Dawkin will turn up ice himself. Gets it past Bruno. As that one will bounce over to Klim, he will leave it for Connolly. Conley gets around one. A little bit of a miscommunication as lots of people fighting over that one now. The Nittany Lions coming out. Chivas will just send it in. Shaver to collect. Taking forward as well as Gummo toward the middle. Had a man open in the slot. Bruno takes it from there. Shot there will go over the net. Bruno to send it down behind. Into the middle. Shot, save made, Capel on Heminger. 4:20 to go in the second.
Great save from Capel. Great saves, couple opportunities. Not a lot of time left in the second. As you said earlier, let's see if they can equalize it before going into the third. That'd be great.
Fourth line jumping out. Shaver will take it off the draw. It'll be sent all the way down. Natras to chase after Heminger. He takes it from him. Williams was open in the middle if he could just corral that puck. As trying to get it out. DiDomenico will keep it in. Goes for the middle for Williams. Too far behind him, and the Nittany Lions will take it. Ulias He gets pressured by Chori, but will circle back. He gets taken down by Natras. Chori tried to go in the middle for Williams, just too far. Heminger will take it. Sent back in. Shaver to collect. Will go up to Chori. He'll move it to Natras. Natras across. Williams. Williams shot, save made Mackley and holds. 3:31 to go in the second.
Fourth line still continuing, showing some opportunities. Now coming out, looks like the first line, yep.
Yeah, first line. You got the offensive zone draw. Drass will win it to the wall. As the clear will not go out, kept in by Tennant. His shot will go wide. Landis tipping that one a little dangerously. Basong will send it behind. Drass on the chase. Going out to Windecker, kept in by Tennant. Tried to go down to Kravitz. He can't get it. Still in is the Colonials, but eventually it's cleared out. Conley behind his own net. Gets pressured off there as Drass will come in to help. Try to go up the wall to Basong, still in feet. As coming out with it is Conley, up to Kravitz. He'll go right back to him. Here come the Colonials. Conley with speed, over to Basong. In the middle, try to go back for Connolly. Behind the net. He gets hit off the puck. Basong as well fighting for it. Behind the net. Landis can't get it out. Back to Drass. Drass will send it back down to Connolly as he has a couple Nittany Lions on top of him. Oh, puck stuck along that wall. Not much longer till a whistle, but instead the Colonials will get it out. Sent on net there by Drass and kept in again. Connolly will just flip it down behind. Where Kravitz, he'll move it to Drass. Colonials changing. Drass sends it on net. In for Kravitz. Another rebound opportunity saved by Mackley.
It's the type of goals you need in this type of game right now. Those rebounds, just right there. Doesn't have to be pretty. Nice little shift from the first line, too. Straight a minute in the O-zone, maybe more.
Romano back to Dawkin. Tried to get around Shivas. He'll take it from behind. Moving forward, Tierney. In the O-zone, shot goes wide. Dawkin gets met by Shivas. Up, Zeiss Miller will go off the wall, trying to find Romano. Can't find him though. Heminger will circle back. Heminger will just dump it in. 1:26 to go in the second. Dawkin will go up the wall, trying to find Zeiss Miller. Kept in, but it'll go to Pulio. Pulio, Romano goes too far. If he cuts into the puck, that's a break for the Colonials.
Yeah.
Getting it out is Miles. Miles up to Zeiss Miller. Poked forward to himself. Poked away, though, by Heminger. Sent behind.
1 minute remaining.
Fighting for it, Romano and Miles in white. As coming out with it are the Nittany Lions. Going to go over to McKendry. He gets hit hard by Romano, as that'll be called for a board. Almost looked like McKendry turned into that one, though.
Yeah. I don't know about that call, but you need to call it, though. It was a big hit.
Yeah.
Romano's showing some good sport, too. A little tap. Hey, are you good?
So that will kill the Colonials' momentum going into that second period, going into the third period.
Definitely.
But a kill could reignite that in the start of the third.
Oh, yeah. Little PK goal, too. Never know. That'd get it going. That'd get everyone in this arena going.
Colonials already with a shorthanded goal this season. That was Zeiss Miller's goal in the first game of the season. Fighting for it along that wall. As, again, the puck not moving. Borsch will get it to the point, but not out. Fighting for it. It'll be sent in front. DiDomenico fanning on that one momentarily. At the point. Waiting is Dewey. Going to try and kill time. Sent behind the net. Over to Elias. Down Kearney. Back to Elias. Shot is blocked by Borsch. Kearney can't get in front because of Chori. Behind the net. In front, fanning on that one was Bruno. As Kearney might have been holding Chori down. We will take a quick 2-minute intermission and be back for the third period. Third period getting ready to begin. 5 goals in that period. 2 by Altoona, 3 by the Colonials. Colonials getting them by Zeiss, Miller, DiDomenico, and Natras getting his first career.
That was a great second period.
Yeah, it was an entertaining one.
Yeah, it was.
Leads going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. A lot of swings. A lot of momentum swings, too.
Colonials got to kill this penalty at the start of the period. Kearney will carry in. He gets taken down by Klim as a 5-on-3 now for a minute.
Unfortunate and not what you want at all. 6 seconds into the third. Dewey taking the ice. It's one of those guys you have to watch on this Altoona team.
The coaches were definitely drawing up a play, taking as long as they could. Conley trying to get it out. It'll go to Dewey. Across, Ulias. Across again. Wide open back door was Gummo. He just couldn't fire it.
Yeah, that was a great play. If that's what they did, that was a great play right there from Altoona. Wide open back door.
Drew that perfectly.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Dewey. Off the draw. Over again, looking for the same play almost. Ulias. In. Shot is blocked by Kearney. Back again, Ulias. Over Dewey. Dewey's shot is blocked. Rebound goes to the corner. Picking up Bruno, he'll go back to Dewey. Dewey's shot just goes wide. Ulias. Shot is blocked by Shaver. He'll take his time, dump it up the wall, but kept in by Dewey. Down, into the middle, shot there, save made, rebound, goes through the crease. Kearney at a wide open net.
Wow.
Shaver trying to get it out, he can't. Fighting with Ulias, 14 seconds on the first penalty. Back to the point, Dewey. Shot goes wide. Behind the net, holding his Gummo. It'll go out to Dewey. Across, shot goes wide. Penalty expires. Romano right out the box. Was right on a platter for him.
A couple seconds earlier, that could have been scary.
Dewey in. Shot, save made, rebound, cleared out by the Colonials.
35 seconds remain.
Colonials changing all but Zeiss Miller, who came on after the penalty expired. As forced back behind their own net. As Miles breaks that one up. Lions got to kill more of their penalty to break in. Here comes Dewey. Gets around one. Across. Back pass will go. Pulio trying to get it out. He'll poke that one. It'll go to the point. Gummo. Pressured by Zeiss Miller. 5 seconds to go on the kill. Gummo in. Shot. Save made. Rebound is loose. Out to the point. Heminger across to Gummo. Gummo getting pressured by Dawkin. Miles trying to take it from him. Gummo will take it. On net, Pulio tries to clear it out. It'll come back to him. As the Colonials kill that 5-on-3. Very important at this stage of the game.
That was huge right there. Huge penalty kill right there. Now you got to take that momentum after that kill. See what you can do with it.
Dawkins sends it down, as that will be an icing. 17-19 to go in the third period. The New Lions still putting on a little pressure here despite the penalty being expired, but the Colonials definitely got to feel a little jolt after killing that 5-on-3.
Oh, definitely. Bringing out the second line, too. Gotta love that.
Pulio's clear attempt will make its way past Heminger. As Busong the first one to it, Miles. toward the middle. No one there for the Colonials. Cleared out by Seeger. It'll go to Windecker. Pressured by Pulio. We'll go into the corner. Pulio fighting with a couple Lions. Coming out with it, Kravitz. Tried to go for Miles. Tips off his stick to center. Heminger. Makes a move around Bosong as now he'll carry himself. Loses it as he pressures on Pulio. Digging for it, coming out with it. Drass can't get it out. As we sent right back to Drass. Drass can't get it. As Kravitz will pick up the loose puck. Off the wall, all the way down for another Colonial icing. 16:21 to go in the third.
Oh, a couple good opportunities for Colonials. If they connect on that pass, that would have been scary. That was a good pass. A couple good passes over here from Bosong and Romano. If Romano could connect with the Colonial there, that would have been a pretty play.
First line is tired. Still forced to be out there. Scrum along the wall. Drass tries to get it out. It's kept in. McGuire. Shot is tipped wide. Bosong. Home run pass goes past Dewey. Kravitz to it. We'll circle around behind the net. Still with it. We'll go behind the back to Drass. Drass toward the middle. Poked in front by Dewey. Saw 2 own goals last night. Almost saw another one there.
Yeah, really, that was close.
Shaver just barely can't keep that one in the zone. As the Colonials offside, have to circle back, but the Lions will give it right back to him. Connolly. On him is Gummo. Almost forcing a turnover, but taking it is DiDomenico. He'll go up to Borsch. Try to go in the middle for Natras. Can't find him. Landis descended in. With it, now Connolly. Zach Conley, that is. Tried to go for Natras. Turns it over, though, to Kearney. DiDomenico trying to rush in. He'll move around a hit momentarily. As clearing attempt will go to Borsch. Sent in front. Natras fanning on that one. As DiDomenico couldn't get another rebound. 15:03 to go in the third.
Colonials knocking on the door, essentially. They're right there. They just can't. They're just one thing short every time. One pass, one shot, everything. They're right there.
Second forward line jumping on. First D pairing. Miles can't win that draw, but keeping it is Dawkins sent behind. Zeiss Miller to collect. He'll poke it to Romano. Moves it up the wall. Pulio to pinch. But it'll go back to the Nittany Lions. Heminger will turn that one up ice, but past his man as Dawkins with it. He'll go up to Miles. Miles, turn around, goes up to Romano. He'll send it in behind the net. Landis will go right up the middle. Dawkins at center ice will collect. Under 15 to go in the third. As that one's sent around. Zeiss Miller to send it back to Romano. Romano tries to flip it, but coming out with it is Romano. As someone's down in front, just going wide was Zeiss Miller. Dawkins with it. Out to Pulio. A lot of bodies in front. Shot gets blocked. Dawkins still with it. Is it across? Zeiss Miller shot is loose. I believe Mackley got back and held that one.
Wow. That was close. That was a great extra pass right there. I believe who passed that? Miles, I think, right? Or
that was
Romano, maybe?
I think it was I don't know. I thought it was Pulio at the point.
Could have been.
To Miles.
Still, great pass. Great pass right there.
First line jumping on after the good pressure. Dewey fanning on that one, but Pulio keeps it in. Sends it behind for the Colonials to chase. Kravitz will leave it for Drass, but stealing it there, Bruno. Up the ice. Gummo. Dawkin, the only one back for the Colonials, takes it. He'll bounce it off the wall to Drass. He'll send it in deep. Drass trying to get past Bruno. As he's still with it, gets past all the Colonial forwards. Bruno will just dump it in as Drass takes the tumble.
Got away with one right there, Altoona. Definitely not legal.
Down behind the net, Landis. Up the middle, will go straight to Chori, though. As the Colonials steal that one. That'll go off the wall, but too far from Crabtree. And Shivas, his shot, glove save made by Capel. 12:52 to go in the third.
Great save right there by Capel. Showing the leather right here in the third. Gotta love it.
Colonials need one still. Off the draw, trying to get it out, Chori. As that shot will get tipped and go behind the net. Shaver will send it up the wall and out. Back with it, Heminger, though. He'll move it up to Shivas. Shivas' shot goes over the net. Kearney to collect as he's met by Connolly and Crabtree. Conley has lots of space. He'll take his time, move it up to Klim. Klim will find Crabtree. Here come the Colonials. Crabtree in, shot fanned on, and Mackley will hold. 12:14 to go now.
That's what you need right there. Good opportunity by the Colonials. Get a little offensive zone draw too, so can get something going. Getting some fresh legs too on the ice here. They bring out that second line.
And they had a really good shift earlier.
They did. Great shift.
As we get ready for this draw, a little conversation brewing. Looks like that's Tyler Bruno. As Miles trying to send that one back to the point. It will make its way, but off a Lion stick as Shaver sends it in. Behind to pick it up, Romano. It'll get poked into the corner. Zeiss Miller. Back behind for Romano. He'll send it to Miles. Miles pressured by Heminger. He's still with it. It'll go to Romano. In front for Zeiss Miller. Broken up in front. Zeiss Miller sends it behind. Landis to send it the far away, but Shaver keeps it in. He'll move it to Miles. Miles into the middle. Finds Chori. Chori down. Zeiss Miller tried to find Miles. That one bounces off him, and now here come the Nittany Lions. Pairing is Windecker. Loses that one as that one will just make its way as Shaver laying a big hit. And it'll be called.
That was a big hit from Shaver right there. Both parties feeling that hit.
Unfortunately, he's going to be sitting for it.
Shaver will pay the price.
For a board.
Board, huh? Good play, though, from Shaver. Not the penalty, but getting back on a potential almost 2-0.
Yeah. The Colonials can get another kill. You got to expect the momentum.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
You can have as much momentum, but
I agree.
I don't know what the conversation is right now. Nittany Lions had 4 on the ice. As now conversation with the ref. Don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nittany Lions will win it. Dewey's shot is blocked. Borsch can't get it out, barely kept in by Heminger. Pulio will grab it and then will send it the length of the ice. As time killed on this penalty.
Yeah, nice little start to the PK here.
Dewey will make his way to center. DiDomenico forcing him to circle back. Big step this season for DiDomenico.
Yeah, looks
He's
great.
looked really good. Dewey in, will chip it in. Pulio to get it. He gets met on the wall. Jackson will go back to Heminger. Heminger over McGuire. His shot going over. Another backdoor for Jackson. Just couldn't get that one as they clear it out on their own volition.
Altoona, a lot of backdoors opportunities. They can't find them, though.
Heminger will carry. He'll go in, but offsides are the Nittany Lions. Under a minute to go in the penalty, 10:22 to go in the game.
Another great penalty kill so far. 59 seconds left on it. Halfway through the third period. Connolly brothers are out there. See if they can get the rest of this minute off.
Conley will go back to Chory as he'll send that one off the wall and out. Landis with it. Will find Kearney. He'll go into the middle. Carrying in Ulias. Pressured off by Connolly as he will carry it down. He gets it poked off him as now the Lions will turn it back. Bruno will just send it around behind. Chory laying a little bit of a hit. Chris Conley will grab it and send it to center. Clem with a chase, trying to force a turnover.
Gotta love that pressure there.
Kearney winds, fires, goes into the corner. Chory sends it around. To pick it up here, Ulias. Pressured by Chris Connolly. Now with it, Kearney into the corner. Bruno. Penalty killed for the Colonials. Outshot is fanned on. Chris Connolly trying to get it out. He will chase after, lay a big hit there on Landis. Kearney behind the back will hit the back of the net as Chory tries to clear it out, but kept in. Landis, no Colonial there. His shot is blocked by Conley. Tried to go up for his brother, out of his reach, as Chris, trying to get on his horse, will ultimately fail in an icing.
Connolly, gotta love the Connolly big booms out here. Almost led to a potential chance on the other end too, but couldn't connect on the pass.
As we got another, that's Gummo. Gonna go talk to our medic again.
That was after the big hit from Shaver.
Out to the point. Klim runs into the defenseman. Zach Conley will go up the wall to Basong. Has to dangle around the referee as he's still with it. Getting jumped on from behind. And losing that puck. Drass barely keeping it in, but the Colonials don't realize, and it'll go to center. Tennant will take that one off a bad pass. He'll try and find Drass in the middle, out of his reach.
Close right there, close opportunity.
Eichler's pass is tipped up in the air. Kravitz will try and find Drass out of his reach. It'll go to Tennant. Tennant off the wall and sends it down. In their own zone, waiting for some pressure are the Nittany Lions as it'll get tipped and go to Dawkin. Dawkin off the wall will go to himself. In the offensive zone, toe drag shot is blocked. Basong tried to go in the middle for Drass. It'll still find its way off a tip. Drass still with it, goes behind the net. Kravitz fans on it, it'll go out to Dawkin. Dawkin will send it behind where Basong will have it. Tried to go in front for Drass, it's blocked. Basong still with it. Across, tried to find Drass, shot, save made in the crease. Is cleared out by the Lions. Kravitz wide open back door most of that play.
Yeah. I believe that was Liam Jackson or Heminger saving the day right there. I believe it was Heminger back there.
Drass trying to steal that puck. That one will be sent up into the netting for a whistle. 7:12 to go in the third period.
Second line out there again. Still doing great.
Off the draw, Miles will win it back to Chory. will go across to Shaver. He'll shoot, tipped just wide by Zeiss Miller. Chori will send it towards the net. It'll go behind. Pressured by Romano. Still with it. He'll come out with it. Back to the point. Chori tried to go for Shaver out of his reach. He'll wind fire. It's blocked. Shaver still with it. Shot save made Mackley. Rebound for Zeiss Miller is saved by Mackley. Sent in front and save made by Mackley. As another couple chances for the Colonials here.
They're right there. Great shift from the second line once again. 6:41 remaining. The fourth line, who's been great tonight. Let's see what they can do and continue their dominance.
No one in the draw for the Lions. I was waiting to see if they were going to just drop it. Borsch will try and go back to Chori. Too far for him, as they'll have to go back to center. Chori will pass that one up to Williams, just out of his reach, but he has a long reach, so he gets it anyway.
Yeah.
Borsch, bad angle shot, is blocked. DiDomenico behind. Tried to go in front. It's blocked. Nittany Lions on an on-man break. DiDomenico getting back across. Shaver breaks that one up. Here comes Borsch. He'll move in, gets around Dewey. In front is blocked.
That was a great block, and that was a great deke from Borsch, too.
Trying to get it out there as Williams lays a body. Puck will come out to Borsch. He'll drop it for Shaver. Winds, fires, shot save made. Rebound for Borsch, just goes wide. Williams still digging for it. Tried to go back off of Mackley, and it'll get cleared out as Williams doing his best Dustin Bufflin impression in the crease.
Yeah, really. Wreaking havoc is Williams.
Oh, Dewey. Dewey just got himself something from the ref.
Oh, wow.
Ten-minute misconduct for Andrew Dewey. He will be out for the remainder of the game.
Wow. That's huge. That is a huge call for the Colonials right now. 5:48 remaining. Power play, right?
No.
No power play.
No power play for a 10-minute misconduct.
Gotcha.
There are no Nittany Lions on the ice. Oh, might have been a timeout called.
Gotcha, yeah.
Didn't see that. Refs are still discussing. Puck will be dropped in the middle, not on a draw. If that puck is just sitting in the slot. Don't know who called it. I believe it had to have been the Nittany Lions, since the Colonials didn't even know.
Exactly. Has to be them.
But 2 goals for Dewey, and his night is done. That's technically not true. If this game goes to that word that I will not say,
Yep.
he will have
hypothetical world.
48 seconds of set free.
Yeah. It's like first line going out there.
Well, it does look like the Nittany Lions only have 4 out there, so.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
They see that now.
5, yep. Jeez.
5:48 to go in the third. First line out for the Colonials. It'll be sent to the wall. Pulio keeps it in. His dump in is blocked as here comes Kearney on a breakaway. In, shot, save made, rebound covered by Capel. Saving the game on that one.
Huge save right there from Capel. Looks like the captain, Kravitz, a little shaken up after that.
Took a tumble into the wall trying to chase Kearney on the back end.
Yeah, you got to love it, leaving it all. Seems to be doing fine.
He's fighting through it.
Yeah.
That's a captain.
Exactly.
It'll go to the wall. Jackson keeping in his Heminger. His shot gets tipped and goes over the net. Dawkin will start the rush up. He'll leave it for Kravitz. Kravitz in, sent on net, gloved by Mackley, and he will hold. 5:14 to go in the third.
It's like Dewey's brother entertaining him in the box right now.
Colonials trying to get one. Drass will try and win it back. It'll go into the skates of the referee. Pulio can't keep it in. Basong to grab it at center ice and send it to Dawkin. He'll wrap it around the wall. Out with it, Heminger. He gets met by Crabtree, but keeps the puck. Heminger offsides as jumping there was Bruno.
4:53 remaining now. Time's ticking away. Colonials still need one.
Oh, we got something here. Oh, Cohen Heminger. I didn't see what happened. I believe it'll be a 10 again. As this, no, it's coming down, so it will be a 2.
Wow.
Didn't see what it was.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Altoona fans. And he gets a 10. So his night's done as well. And on a bench that's already short for the Nittany Lions, gets even shorter.
Yeah, this is a big break for the Colonials right here. It's what they need.
Brody Windecker will serve the penalty, the 2-minute. So power play, down 1 with 5 minutes to go. It'll go to Connolly. He'll dance around one. It'll go to Miles. Miles to Shaver. Shaver fires. Glove save made by Mackley.
Good save from Mackley right there. Showing his leather off.
.442 to go now. Nittany Lions will win it and send it down. Out with it, Capel. He'll drop it for Connolly. Zeiss Miller to carry. Will go behind the net. Romano will send it right back to Zeiss Miller. To Romano. Shot. Save made. Connolly can't get the rebound. He's with it now. He'll go to Shaver. Back to Connolly. Waits. Fires. It's blocked. Romano. We'll go back for Zeiss Miller. Zeiss Miller will go behind to Romano. Romano reverse for Zeiss Miller. Bounces off his stick and cleared out by the Nittany Lions. 1 minute to go on the power play. Colonials forwards changing a little bit as Zeiss Miller, the only one to stay on as he's with it. It'll go to Bruno and cleared out. Connolly having to race across to Elias. He's in. Shot there. Save made. Capel. Connolly leaves it back for Capel as a little bit of miscommunication with the puck. Drass gets around one. He'll move in. Drop to Basong. To Kravitz. Shot. Save made. Mackley.
Another big save, Mackley. Great puck movement there by the Colonials. Kravitz just couldn't get that aim right there. Little logo snipe.
His first line staying out there. Puck will bounce around. Who will come out with it? It'll be Kravitz. His shot is shouldered away. Basong back to Dawkin. Dawkin will continue to circle. Down with it. Penalty about to expire. Dawkin behind the net. Into the middle. Pulio. Shot. Scores! Joseph Pulio gets his first, and the Colonials tie it with under 3 to go.
It's the night of first goals. Look at that. What a snipe by Pulio. It was brewing. We have some in front of the net going on.
Kravitz grabbing the puck.
Oh, yeah. The captain.
Altoona fans upset.
Julio's ready. First one at the circle. He says job's not done yet. All smiles for 26, though. Gotta love it.
And here comes that fourth line that struck back so quickly as we got a penalty coming up on Williams as he will sit immediately. As he'll get a call for interference. It's getting heated in here.
It is.
We could feel it over here.
Yeah.
Up in the box, we can hear it. Everyone yelling.
Fans are starting to feel it with 2:42 remaining. 4-4 tie game.
Colonial opponent number 18, Timmy Williams, 2-minute minor for interference.
Colonials got a kill once again. He'll go into the middle. Conley trying to get it out. Borsch will grab it. He'll try and send it out. It's kept in by Bruno. Conley can't get it out again. Still digging for it. Kept in. Borsch trying to force. Bruno's shot goes wide. Down with it, Shivas. Will go behind the net to Kearney. Send in front, no one there. It'll go to the point. Shot there, scores! Long shot from Clayton Landis. And Altoona takes the lead back.
Great shot. Trickles through. Capel right there. Game is not over yet. 2:14 remaining. It's been a back and forth game.
Been back and forth all game.
I don't think it's going to plan on a stop, and let's see what the Colonials got. Both teams do not like each other. There's some bad blood. You'll probably see some left with the 2:14 remaining.
Sent in by the Lions. Back to get it is Connolly. He'll send it up quickly to Zeiss Miller. Bounces over his stick and goes to Bruno. Broken up momentarily. As
Connolly back behind the net. Pass up. Finds Romano. Romano taking puck in. Brewing something here. Finds Miles. Shot over the net. Great opportunity there from the Colonials. Behind the net, Romano. Battling. Finding. Shot. Good save from Bruckley right there. Puck right in front of the net. Covered up. Mackley. Great saves. 1:15 remaining now. Colonials elect to bring out the first line.
we do apologize for the camera cutting out. We don't know what the technical issue is, but we're just going to cut to a radio broadcast for the last 1:15. As Colonials pull their goalie in the draw draft. It'll go to the far wall. Basong with it. Basong, it'll go up. Dawkin with it. He'll send it behind. Out with it is Zeiss Miller. He's at the close wall. It'll go to Pulio. Down behind the net. Chasing after it is Dawkin. He'll leave it for Basong. Bouncing out as still fighting for it in the far corner. Basong will take it after a scrum. It'll go out. Shot by Dawkin goes up in the air. Bouncing for it as we've got a scrum in front as both Mackley and believe that was Drass jumping up like a jump ball on that one.
Trying to get the rebound right there.
As we get ready for a face-off, it'll be to Mackley's right, the far corner.
That is empty for the Colonials as well.
Drassen on the draw. He'll win it forward. Cleared out by Bruno. Kept in, though, at the line by Dawkin. Dawkin winds. Fires. Shot is blocked. Rebound digging for it, and it goes wide. Kravitz can't control it. Sent down the length of the ice. Pulio's got a race for it and will force the icing. 27.2 on the big clock.
Good opportunity right there. Puck was right there, right in front of the net.
Down to the wire is this game. Once again, apologize. Camera going out. We will make this a radio broadcast for the last couple minutes. As Colonials will take a timeout, so we can talk about this a little bit. This game very back and forth. Altoona currently up 5-4 on the last one, scored on the power play just about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, very back and forth game here. The goalies pulled for the Colonials, say get the extra skater on. Big opportunity right here. Do or die situation in this game. Coach Bassong drawing up a play for the Colonials. Great game from Jimmy Capel beyond the net. Both goalies, actually. Justin Mackley on the other end. Coming up with some big saves.
Thanks to the timeout, we were managed to get video back.
Hey.
A little bit technical support and play-by-play at the same time.
Yeah.
So we will get visual for the last 27 seconds of this one.
Perfectly timed right here.
Colonials will go with Kravitz, Zeissmiller, Drass, Romano, Pulio, and Dawkin with the net empty. 27.2. It'll go to Zeissmiller. Shot by Pulio is blocked. He gets it back. Shot again. Shot just tipped wide by Romano. Behind the net. He'll circle around. 15 seconds. Pulio. Shot tipped. Scores! Colonials score with 13 on the clock. Lot of bodies in front. And it's a tie game again.
Once again, the game is not over yet. Colonials equalize it. Pulio with another one.
Pulio leading the handshake, so seemingly tipped by a Nittany Lion in front.
Yeah.
We'll wait for the official call. But a tip in front ties the game with 13 to go.
Altoona fans now quiet after being very loud. Colonial fans, after being quiet, are now shouting.
Lions will try and get one quick. 8 seconds to go. Pulio will just send that one out and down. That will kill the third period.
Counter the goal for Romano.
And Owen Romano gets that one with the moniker of, stealing defensemen's goals as he did so commonly over his career. A lot of tips in front. As we get ready for overtime, Miles, Zeissmiller, and Dawkin on the ice for the Colonials. It'll be Julius, Shivas, and Landis. Possession will go to the Colonials. Dawkin will carry. Poked off momentarily, but gets it back. In. Shot is blocked by Landis. Dawkin will circle back into center to retain possession. He'll bounce that one off the wall to find Zeissmiller. He'll go in the middle for Miles. Miles breaking in. Gets caught by Landis. Miles. Down. We'll try and go for Zeissmiller. Past him and all the way down. Now with it, Zeissmiller. Behind his own net. We'll drop that one to Pulio. Up to Zeissmiller. Here comes Zeissmiller. 2-on-1 with Connolly. Wraps around, pass in front. Connolly can't bury it. Still with it, though. Pulio in front for Zeissmiller. He can't get the tip. Nittany Lions get the puck for the first time. Pass will go to Shivas as Pulio breaks that one up.
Great move by Pulio right there. Smart play.
Chris Conley will find Drass. He'll go into the middle. Gets caught by Julius. Chris Conley will find Pulio. He'll go over to Drass. Drass around Kearney. In. Shot. Up and over. Save made by Mackley. Chris Conley will send it behind. Drass with it. Pressured by Kearney. Still with it on that wall. We'll go up to Chris Conley. Conley down to Drass. Drass to Shaver. Shaver's shot in front for Conley. He can't pull the trigger. Shot there is saved by Mackley. Conley still with it. A lot of possession in overtime for the Colonials. That pass will go all the way out. Over to Shaver. Shaver has Kravitz off the bench. Can he find him? His shot save made Mackley and held. 2:57 to go in overtime.
I mean, what an overtime for the Colonials right here. A straight domination. Altoona hasn't even possessed the puck at all. Let's see if they can continue this right here.
Zeiss, Miller, Kravitz, Shaver, the one's on. Kravitz will win it back. Shaver will go to Kravitz. Across Zeiss, Miller. Out of his shooting range, so he'll pass to Shaver. Shaver's shot is broken up and sent behind. As finally, the Nittany Lions with it. Shivas will go across McGuire, back to him. Chivas. And shot is blockered away by Capel. Chivas behind the net. Still with it along the wall. Trying to find a pass. Shot there. Goes off the bar. Rebound for McGuire. Won't go. Keeping it out. Zeiss Miller. Colonials on the turn. After save off the post. Zeiss Miller's shot will go wide. Shaver trying to rush to get it. He'll send it back down. Zeiss Miller to pressure Bruno. He'll take it off of him. Pushed by McGuire to go to Conley. Conley can't get it. As out with it now is Bruno. Conley back, breaks up that pass. He has Romano, if he hurries. Up to him, off his stick. Out to get it, Mackley. He'll send it behind his own net.
That was almost dangerous right there.
It'll go over to Romano. Romano will pass it back to Dawkin. Dawkin up the wall to Romano. Romano in. Rolling puck, shot save made. Rebound is loose and comes out. Pass across will go straight to Conley again. Conley's shot went for Romano. Rebound just goes wide. Still digging for it. Dawkin in front. Romano, wraparound. Shot is saved and into the corner. 1 minute to go. Dawkin around. Over the stick of Connolly.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Conley back to Dawkin. Dawkin will go down to Chris Conley once again. Spins around. Waiting. Tries to dangle. Loses it. McGuire will elect to dump it down the ice, as that will be a Nittany Lion icing on overtime. As Dewey set free, as we alluded at. Oh,
wow.
he probably won't. He's probably done. Oh, nope, he's still here.
I'm sure he thought he was done too.
I'm sure.
Multiple moments.
Colonials will go with Drass, Pulio, and Kravitz. 37 seconds to go. Drass will try and win it forward. Kearney with it. Drass on his backside, as well as Kravitz moving in. Kravitz knocks it off of him. Drass has to get around 20 seconds to go. He'll circle back. 20 seconds. Drass will go behind the net. Pulio poked off, though, by Julius. Taking it back is Pulio. Pressured as we hit 7 seconds to go. That one will bounce off a stick. And Drass, as Pulio can't get a shot off, that will expire. Now, I don't know D4 rules.
And at the end of the game, the final score.
As we get from our word from Phil Pachinski, final score, Colonials 5, Nittany Lions 5. This game will end in a tie.
Yeah, that was a great game, honestly. A lot of back and forth. Colonials tie with 30 seconds left, around there.
30. It was more like 13.
13. That's my bad. 13, I meant. I mean, it was a great game. Great little Saturday evening game.
This was an incredible game.
It was.
It didn't go
was there.
It did not saying it didn't go the Colonials' way because they get a tie, and this is also, I believe, a non-league game. So just getting their feet wet against the former champions and tying in the end.
Yeah. No, I agree. Definitely some intensity and some bad blood here, even in the parents as well.
Unexpected for sure.
Yeah.
As normally we save this for only wins, but I believe this was a tie is as close as it can be.
Yeah.
Let's hear your 3 stars of the game.
3 stars of the game. I'm trying to go in order here. Let me think. Give me I can't go. I'm gonna name them off the top of my head. Julio has to be 1. Gets 2 tonight. First one, and hey, first one ever, and a little cherry on top. Second star of the game. I really liked how Shaver played. Dawkins really good hockey player, but Shaver had a really good game tonight, I think. I'll throw him in second or third star right there. Julio probably first. Second star, give me Kravitz, honestly. Great game. Great all-around game, you know what I mean? Just played good. How about you?
For my 3 stars, in my third star spot, I have Justin Mackley, goaltender for Altoona. He played insane through this game. Colonials had a lot of the offensive zone pressure. He kept them in this game and made sure they didn't lose this game for sure.
Definitely.
Especially in overtime. I think the Nittany Lions had a combined 1 second of offensive zone time with the puck. So he definitely saved them off from a loss.
Honestly.
In my 2 star, I'm going to give it to Tulio Di Domenico. But in all, I'm giving it to the 4th line. They played incredible today.
Honestly, I agree.
Especially for being deemed the quote-unquote 4th line. Di Domenico, Natras, Borsch, and Williams all shined today, that 4th line.
Definitely.
If I could give it to all 4, I would. But I got to give it to Di Domenico as he got 1. I should have gave it to Natras. He got 2 points today. He got his first goal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually scratch that, give it to Natras. But in retrospect, it's the whole 4th line. And my number 1 star, he's number 26 in your hearts. Or number 1 in your hearts, number 26 on the ice. It's Joe Pulio. Gets his first to tie it then. Thought we were going to, have some big there, and then they score again. Then guess who? Pulio, shot from the point, gets tipped in. He is physically for blame for this going to overtime. Getting the goal to tie it originally, and then getting the assist on the goal to send it to overtime this time.
Yep.
But that is it for this weekend, as we had a pretty good weekend this week.
Yeah.
D2 Colonials take a 3-2 win over Pitt, and the D4 Colonials tie 5-5, against the reigning champion Nittany Lions. As for next weekend, guess who's back in town? It's the D1 Colonials for the first time
there we go.
in a while. They will have 2 games, Friday night at 8 o'clock versus Duquesne, and then Saturday night at 8 o'clock versus Mercyhurst. Those will be the only 2 home games of the weekend. But it'll be good to see the D1 Colonials back.
Definitely.
Getting their first win of the season at Temple. Looking to they're getting their first taste of CHMA action tonight against Kent State and John Carroll tomorrow.
Yeah.
So hoping to go into those home games 2-0 in divisional games.
Yep.
But as for